Imagine wading knee-deep in your own backyard lake, fishing rod in hand, when suddenly, clang, a padlock snaps shut on the dock gate, courtesy of the neighborhood's self-appointed queen. That's how it started for Alex Rivera, a quiet software engineer who'd moved to Willow Creek Estates for this serene suburban life, only to find it choked by petty tyrants in polo shirts. But oh, the irony, that dock wasn't just any amenity. It was about to become the weapon that unraveled an empire of absurdity. Alex had always kept to himself, ignoring the whispers that painted him as the weird loner after he installed those eco-friendly rain barrels without begging for approval. Violates aesthetic standards, the HOA newsletter sneered. But he paid the fine and moved on, eyes sharp behind his glasses. Enter Brenda Wilkins, the HOA president, a plump, pearl-clutching busybody with a smile like curdled milk. "We're all about community harmony," she'd coo at meetings, while enforcing rules like no visible laundry lines because, heaven forbid, underwear flapping in the breeze disrupts the peace. One sunny afternoon, Brenda waddled up in her golf cart, clipboard in hand, and slapped that padlock on. "Alex, darling, you've ignored the lake enhancement levy. No pay, no play." Her voice dripped with faux sympathy, but her eyes gleamed like she'd just won bingo. Alex, dripping wet, stared. "Levy? You invented that last week to fund your executive lounge remodel." Brenda puffed up. "It was voted in democratically, by the board. Of course. Read your covenants." "Sweetie," as she motored away. Alex felt the burn, but he didn't snap. No, he plotted. The rumors flew fast. Alex is hoarding water rights. Brenda's emails blasted to the neighborhood, twisting facts like pretzels. Fines piled up, $50 for unauthorized lake gazing, another $200 for disruptive ripples. Alex stayed silent, but his nights were spent in the glow of his laptop, poring over deeds, tax liens, and forgotten county maps. Jackpot. The lake wasn't HOA property. It was an overlooked parcel from a defunct estate. Taxes unpaid for decades. Ripe for claim. "If I settle the back taxes, $7,500, it's mine?" he asked the clerk over the phone. "First come, first served," she yawned. The next day, Alex was there with a check, paperwork flying. 3 weeks later, he owned the damn lake. He fired off invoices, $400 monthly per household for shoreline privileges. Brenda's call came screeching in. "This is extortion. You're destroying our values." Alex sipped his coffee. "Passed in a solo board meeting, mine." "You should check your mail." "Brenda." Things escalated into farce. Brenda's minions planted no trespassing signs on Alex's grass. One comically tilted like a drunk scarecrow. "That's my yard," Alex told the code enforcer who showed up, map in hand. The guy blinked. They said it was communal. Neighbors started whispering, some siding with Brenda's sob stories at her emergency tea sessions, where she'd whine. "He's turning our oasis into a dictatorship." But Alex countered with backyard barbecues, handing out free access passes. "Sign here, no fees. Just don't litter." A retired lawyer neighbor, MS. Hargrove, shared her war stories. "They find me for blue hydrangeas, not neutral enough." Alex built a digital vault of dirt, blurry photos of Brenda's niece landscaping with a leaf blower on barren lots, invoices to ghost companies. Then, the absurdity peaked, private guards patrolling the lake, one stopping Alex's nephew mid-swim. "ID," the rent-a-cop barked. Alex, from the shore, waved his deed. "How about ownership papers?" Brenda's desperation boiled over, late-night goons slathering epoxy on the dock steps, caught on Alex's hidden cams. The climax hit at the HOA emergency summit. Brenda, sweating in her power suit, banged her gavel. "We must expel this saboteur." But Alex distributed dossiers, emails, videos, the works. Why'd you hire thugs to glue my dock? Brenda, afraid of fair play, murmurs turn to shouts. Audit the books, one yelled. MS. Hargrove read bylaws like indictments. No secret slush funds. Applause erupted as Brenda stammered. This is for the greater good. But the room turned. Votes flew for recalls. Audits. Cops swooped in days later, charging fraud after uncovering Brenda's padded consulting fees to her cousin's sham firm. She resigned in disgrace, facing embezzlement raps. In the end, Willow Creek breathed free, new board, no nonsense rules. Lake open to all under Alex's stewardship. He added a sign, Rivera Reservoir, play nice or pay up. Neighbors fished together. The air lighter without Brenda's golf cart patrols. But here's the kicker. Was Alex the villain for flipping the script? Or just the hero HOA hell deserved? You tell me, who's really abusing power when community means control?